Hey everybody, it is Kit here and welcome back to the channel for a crochet video that I have been meaning to get up, but I forgot how long it takes to get through a skein. Um, but purple blanket time. And also probably a face reveal as if I haven't done that before, but I have. It's just probably been a while. It's a big blanket. Pretty big blanket. This is a blanket that pretty much, like if I were to stand up right now, I'm trying not to stand on the working yarn, put it to the top of my feet. I'm like 5'6", and it kind of basically goes to here on me. So yeah, nice, comfortable, wide blanket. And it is made. Oh, working yarn, working yarn, working yarn in my shoes. Probably should actually. There went that yarn. Um, how am I going to show a little bit of this? um, I have an ottoman right here that I literally, uh, this is how I work on blankets, that are big like this. I have an ottoman. You know what? Maybe we just push the ottoman under here. Okay. So I have been using a 5.5 millimeter hook for this. It is the feather stitch. As you can see, it makes a very nice, thick texture. It feels very good. This is the other side. I need it this way. um, oh gosh. Okay. Yep, that's fine. We're just gonna do it. This is the last skein I have for this too. I thought I finished it, but something told me to not weave in all my ends and proper finish it. And turns out I had one more skein left, and I don't have any other ones. I have triple checked. So this sucker is getting finished. Yeah. Dang it. Everything is getting mixed up. Okay. So yeah, the stitch itself, I know you're not going to be able to see anything. anything. But the stitch itself is kind of easy to do. It just looks complicated. So, the end of your row, you're going to do a half double. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, if I wanted to show you guys a feather stitch, it would be easier from the beginning, but I don't. But yeah, you're basically working in 3 different spots. So you're working right here, and right here. And you're going in and out, and then you've got like 7 threads. And then that's just a feather. Yeah, it's kind of a fun stitch. I got a few other skeins in Mardi Gras colors because I figured, hey, that could be kind of fun. And I might make like a lap blanket or something because I only got 2 skeins of it. And I don't think they make that anymore. But it's like purples and yellows, and I think there's a little bit of red. I mean, kind of Mardi Gras color, you know? And I figured, why not? I've also made a we have a yarn mess over here, and my hook just about fell to the floor after I've gotten somewhat comfortable. My apartment's a little warm right now. Hoodie was a bad idea, but I like my hoodies. I don't want spring I don't want hoodie weather to go away, okay? I'm having entirely too much fun with my hoodies. But yeah, so I don't know what I was talking about, sorry. Ugh, it's been a bad brain day. But, we're on spring break, so screw it. I'm gonna be trying to get some recording and some annoying stuff out of the way. Not for recording, but, other things like cleaning out my 20,000 freaking photos on my phone because I can't use my camera anymore, which is very annoying. And yeah, so I figured I'd do that and work on some other stuff. And one of them is to finish this blanket. Yeah, I want to get like 2 or 3 crochet videos worked up and done this week because I have been in a crochet mood as of late. Yeah. But how's everybody doing? Hopefully y'all are doing alright. Yeah, you can see that this, once you get into moves, like, it's fun. It's kind of like a puff stitch, except where the puff stitch is you're going in and out, like I'm doing. You don't do it in 3 different places like what I'm doing right now. You're doing it in one place to make an extra puffy puff stitch. Hence the name. I think they also call it the popcorn stitch. Just depends on who you talk to. Pretty sure the feather stitch is always called the feather stitch, though. Yeah, I've made this blanket and I made somebody a scarf out of this once. Suppose you could also do fingerless gloves. Just make a whole like a little square of just this and then fold it over. And what I mean by that, do I still have it? Yeah, I do. Can I get it without everything falling over on me? That's a better question. I've been cursed all day. I've dropped like 10 different things. I slipped in the shower. My contacts, my brand new contact container fell into my toilet. Oh, that's where that went. What I mean is just make a square. As you can see, these are squares, right? And then just fold it over, and this marks where the thumb hole's gonna be, and then you just sew it up. But I haven't done that yet, and these were my Christmas present to myself. I sewed up the hat. Does that count? Golly, I'm a mess. Or, like, what I'm doing, and this will be another video, is this is a square. I'm making one of the gloves, and then you just fold it over. You make a thumb hole. Boom. So, yeah. Sneak peek for another episode. Anyway, back to this. What did I drop? Oh, I just dropped my bag with all my hooks in it. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I dropped my breakfast packet. Okay, see, we're already at this point. I dropped my breakfast packet because I was rehydrating biscuits and gravy. I was cleaning my kitchen counters, and I was wiping them down, and a bag, not a bag, I have cocktail mixer equipment, and all of that just fell over because I accidentally hit it with my elbow, and then, um, you know, my brand new contacts, 2 days worth of contacts, fell into a clean toilet. So yes, I did go back for them because, well, they were in the brand new like box thing because I hadn't even opened them yet. Um, yeah, it's been a day. I'm also questioning if I remember how to finish this. I might have to look that up again. Because, like, I had finished it, but then I had to undo that work. Yarn. Yarn is fun. Yeah, I made this for my mom several years back, but I'm finally finishing it. However, I don't think she wants it anymore. So I guess it's just going to sit until somebody needs a blanket, I guess. I don't know. Probably to give it like my mom will probably be like, "Oh, I want to get somebody a blanket," and I'll be like, "Well, here you go." Yeah, makes me feel a little weird because it's like I meant it was for her, but like it's alright, it's whatever. She's got a lot of blankets. I just don't have anybody to give stuff to, but I like to make it. Keeps my hands busy. Mm-mm. I want to make a few more letters this week too. I still want to make, uh, got to make the bottle cozies. Um, one before my mom comes, if they get a com at this point. And then, um, the, also that's what won the poll, so, you know. But I've had other little projects that have popped up, and I wanted to do this before I did the bottle cozies anyway. I just didn't get my butt together. School was insane. But yeah. What I figured is I'd show you guys one row of this and then cut to when I'm doing the final row. And then we will have completed another project on this little series. And I have one less skein of yarn. You can see more behind me from the um, from my Twitter poll over the gloves and hat combo that I need to make for my friend by Saturday, which is what that little thing I showed y'all earlier was. I went with the hot pink. Everybody was saying the hot pink. Although I am considering just making another, one or two out of some colors that I got that I didn't exactly show because I didn't like that blue for this particular one, but it's like a darker blue. And I don't know, I feel like the other discarded pinks would go very well with it, so I might just make another set. Yep, almost to the end. Not too bad. See, it works up pretty quickly. And then it gives off just a very nice texture. It is a yarn eater, though. That is the darn truth. All the nice textures seem to be yarn eaters, unfortunately. Like, don't even get me started on the crocodile stitch. Oh my god. Somebody had me. I actually made a hat out of it once. That was insane. So crazy. But yeah, I hope y'all's day is going well. And we're already back to needing more yarn. Yeah, I figure I have only enough yarn to do 1 to 2 more of the regular rows. And then, no, do not give me a yarn barf. I swear. I hate yarn barfs. I love yarn, but it does not love me. Okay, yeah, cool. Um, yep, yep, yep. What is it? Idle hands make the devil's work, I believe. So, crochet. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Uh. Once I get this done, that'll be awesome. Can shove it up in the top of a closet. One less thing taking up space. Probably the next blanket I'll be working on is my mom and dad's big, big, quilt for like a bedspread or whatever. I want to get it done. It's a waffle stitch in like an ivory green. My mom picked it out. And I know she's gonna like want that one because it's for a like a king size bed. And yeah, I'm wanting to try to get that one done this year. We'll see. It's got maybe a foot of length on it. Um and But I want to get it done and not be like a, yay, we're finally in Tennessee, like moving here officially thing. Okay, so we're at the end now. And you would think you gotta go boom, boom, and then like maybe boom. No, you just do a half double right in there, and you leave that sucker and you do a chain one. And then you turn. And then you got to do a half double in the very first stitch where you made that half double before. And then in those spots you make a feather. Because I have no idea, but I accidentally goofed somewhere down in this. I think on the other side. And it's just this itty bitty little, it's just barely out, and it's enough that it bothers me, but it was not enough to bother me that I ripped back like 3 rows. So we're just not gonna do anything. I'm also probably just gonna leave this like just like this. It kind of ends up being its own little texture, and I'm not gonna put a border on it. So I will be right back when I get to the very, very end, though. Okay, so we have this much yarn left. I ended up doing 3 rows, so we will see. And we're gonna finish it off. Let's see. So, yeah, hopefully I do fine. It's only just pretty much half double all the way across, so. But yeah, so again, you're gonna do a half double on the top of the other half double, and then do a half double in that space, and then you do a half double on the top of your actual feather, and then half double in the space, half double in the feather. And literally that's it, all the way across. Like, it makes a fairly nice, fairly easy way to finish. Nice texture, because you're wanting to match what it looks like on the bottom. Which I have not shown you guys what it looks like on the bottom, but I can show you guys what it looks. That's the wrong thing. But yeah, lots of purple in this one. Not too bad though. However, I am excited because, well, I'm happy because one of my goals for this year is to get through my stash, first of all, and to finish a lot of my things. Oh yeah, I think you can kind of see it. Looks like that little hump right there. I think that's where I did extra. So, whoopsie. That I was talking about earlier. But yeah, get through my stash, finish what projects I've started, and also to, show off more crochet stuff on my channel. I'm actually thinking this week, if I can get my crap together, I might work on a channel trailer. I don't know. Don't know. I don't really know what would be on it, per se. But I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe it's time? I don't know. I have no idea. Hi, I'm Kit, and my life is a mess. my channel reflects my life. Nah, my life isn't a mess. It's just chaotic and disorganized. I don't know. You can see here, it's a very nice texture, though. Just a nice, simple way to finish. Then whatever yarn I have left over goes onto my yarn ball. I haven't gotten to add anything to my yarn ball as of late, so I'm very excited about that one. I like to get that sucker to grow a bit, but I haven't really gotten to the end of any skeins as of late. Been working on stuff where I have, you know, a decent usable amount left still, so, you know. Why use it, right? Or why put all of that onto a scrap yarn ball? Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine. I wouldn't have been able to get another row of feather in along with this row to finish. But that's okay. Like, I'd have gotten halfway probably. So then I will have extra of this purple and it goes on my scrap ball. I like the half double. I think my favorite is double. But, I don't know. Half double's fun too. In other news, I appear to have misplaced my very favorite 5mm hook. I don't know where it is. I'm wondering if I put it in my yarn bag for some reason. Like, I was gonna maybe work on something and like take it to school, and then I just didn't, and then I forgot about it. I'm thinking it might be in there. In fact, no, it's right there. Okay. I was about to say, I don't even know where that bag is. No, it's right there. My, it's kind of an important bag to me, actually. Might show it to you guys after I get done with this. My grandmother was one of the last things actually, it was that I can recall. That was the last thing she gave me before everything blew up with her and me and the family. Yeah. She got me a Harry Potter. See, look, it's already. Yeah. She got me a Harry Potter Gryffindor bag off of Etsy. Um, just like to carry around my yarn and whatever it was, and I've used it literally so much that the strap, clasp, whatever, actually broke. But I went and got just some of those little S hooks, those little S latch things that people use for like their keys or whatever, and I added it back on, and it works. That sucker's probably 6 years old now? Yeah. So, bit of a treasure for me. I'm gonna be very upset if something eventually does happen to it. You know, I mean, something's probably going to, but yeah. Occasionally, I think of my grandma and wonder what had she not gone and been nasty and lost her mind pretty much, what she would think about me being able to crochet and keep it up like this. Because I taught myself because she wanted, like, I wanted her to get back into something. She needed a hobby, and she wanted us to go square dancing. No, I'm not a dancer. I don't. I dance in my kitchen at 1 in the morning, and no one will ever see me. Never happening. But she wanted to take me square dancing. She was like, I was like, I will go square dancing, but like I am. It's just not something I really want to do, Gran. But I was like, crochet. And the other thing too was that with her health, and it's a very intensive deal, and she can barely walk. She couldn't really. She was starting to not be able to walk very well back then, but yeah, like so I was just like, well, let's think about this. What about crocheting? Like, you've done so many cool things with crochet. Like, why don't you get back and do it? And I was like, you could teach me. We could do it, you know. And uh, she had just enough time to teach me the basics, and then just one day she snapped, and I kept going because I started a blanket, not a blanket, a yarn, a scarf for my mom, and I actually ended up really liking crochet, and well, now I'm here, but I pretty much had to teach myself, because I didn't crochet for a while, right? Like, it was bad, and I didn't. And, then I, oh gosh, and then I forgot like how to what pattern I was using and like all this stuff um for that scarf, and the scarf is wonky. Oh my gosh. My lines are not straight, my edges are not straight. Like everything's a nightmare on it, but it was my very first project. And um yeah, I had to like basically teach myself how to do the double and everything from YouTube, and yeah, I don't regret it or anything. I do wonder what she would think. Sometimes she would be nice, She saw me one time, I think, working on some blanket, I think, in the car, and acted like the woman I used to know. And, but she wanted to get in the car, and then she started yelling at me, and I was like, oh, no. So, yeah. That's something I don't ever want to do to my kids. This is, like, very much falling apart on me, by the way. Well, that took a bit of a dark turn, didn't it? Okay, let's finish this up. Then we're going to weave in our ends, and we have a final done blanket. And I will show off the other two things. Yeah, I just put on a YouTube and went to town. That's what I tend to do when I'm crocheting. Some people listen to music. I think others listen to audiobooks. I cannot pay attention to audiobooks. Wish I could. That would make driving so much better. But I can't, like, I can't learn the story. I can't do that unless I'm reading it. Now, if you're telling me about your story, very, very different. But the whole, like, somebody reading the book to me, no, 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 just give it to me, please. Begging you. Just give me the book. I will happily read it, but, like, give me the book. Do not read it off to me. I cannot do it. Da, 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 da. So we do one of these to secure it. Where's my scissors? Aha! The other thing's hiding it. What is that? Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna leave ourselves like that much. This is how much we have left. Bit of hanging skin. That's not fun. Okay, now I need... Awesome, I can also get my foot out from underneath. Ow! I hyperextend my legs. My knees on occasion, not my legs. Well, I guess you could say my legs. But yeah. I really should start using metal for these. I don't know. Ugh. Okay, awesome. I am so happy these are done. Oh my goodness. I also really appreciate y'all who watch these, because I know this isn't like exactly part of my channel, and that was a goal, is I wanted to share more of me and mine and what I like other than just games on this channel. And you guys are also motivating me to work on all of these projects that I've got outstanding. And, it's like I have so much yarn. What do I do with it? Oh, I can just make a poll and someone will be kind enough to tell me what they want to see. And then I make it and I enjoy it. And I really appreciate you guys for watching these and, you know, liking, commenting. Really, I just really appreciate it. Yeah. We're just doing our nice, lovely weavings. That's the nice thing about this stitch is there's literally so many places to hide it. Sometimes it's a little hard to figure out where to stick it without it showing. And in this, you do not have that issue whatsoever. Because there's so many strands to hide it in. Da, 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 da. Whoop. Caught another one. Alright, cool. something to throw away. Okay. That's one bit done. Gives you, again, a nice good look. How nice and thick it is. Sorry, my camera's not having a good time. Look at all of this. Also has a good weight to it. Where's my other one? So down here, you can see it matches. It's a little bit fuzzier. That's because it's literally moved so many places in different states and just da-da-da-da-da. And this was also before I started giving myself more ends to, like, longer ends. This was, like, probably my, I don't know, third blanket I ever started. Didn't actually scrap this one, which I was shocked at. Yeah, this was well on my, early in my journey of, that actually, this was the first blanket I ever started, actually. Yeah. So, look at that. We finished it. Now it's going to sit in the closet until somebody, either my mama or myself, feels like, hey, we want to give this person a blanket. Purple is a good color. I like purple. Okay. Da, 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 da. All right. Okay, so now it's pretty much up to my chin, from the top of my feet to my chin. Very nice. Hey. Oh my goodness. So much. There, god dang it, there went all of the scraps. That was a bad idea. Ta-da. It's done. Woohoo! Onto the couch you go. Okay. Oh, show and tell time before we wrap up the ball. We're gonna add it, and haha, that doesn't have to be by my desk, smacking into my knees every morning for the last month. Okay, so we're gonna add this, which, let's see here. Oh yeah, these strands, the last time I added to this was actually Christmas, right? Comparison. It's almost as tall as my thermos. Okay. Where's the end? Here's the end. Do 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 do. I'm getting hungry. Okay, so I don't have a color scheme or anything for this. It's literally whatever sort of yarn, if I can add it, it's going, because I am going to make a scrap blanket out of this much later on when I have enough yarn. I'm going to just make a big double-stranded corner to corner, and that is what this sucker is going to be. I've been collecting this for like, hello, Mike. I've been working on this for probably 3 years. I expect it's going to get a lot bigger this year, thanks to you guys. So yeah. And when I mean double-stranded, I mean I'm going to add, this is going to be one of my working strands, and then I have a off-white, like an ivory white, that I'm going to add, and it's going to be a nice thick, colorful blanket, and then that white is just going to be in the background because, you know, white pretty much goes with everything, but like it's an off-white, so that'll make it a little bit better. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. No. That's how much we have left. It's not enough to make anything, so it's like, I just want to add it to this. Ugh. Okay. I'm feeling accomplished by finishing another project and getting another skein of yarn gone. Look at that. Now you can see there's a whole bunch of just little purple strands all around it. Okay, so yeah, this sucker is so big. It's got a good weight to it too. Oh my gosh. It's almost, I think, to the point of being a volleyball size. I haven't touched a volleyball in a while. But yeah, okay. And then one last little bit of show and tell. If I don't lose, there goes some yarn. That's okay. Well, shoot. My hook isn't in here. I don't know where it is. Yeah, this is my bag that my grandma gave me, the very last thing she's ever given me. Yep. So, yeah, you can see the literally broke right there. And so I just went and I got that and it works. Yeah, I don't know who she got it from on Etsy. I've considered trying to find it again. But I mean, hey, this one still works, right? Works for a lot of different projects. It's got um a lot of different thing, and the person's name is right here. I could literally try to find them again if I wanted to. But yeah, just a nice little thing from whatever. But yeah. Dang it. Okay, I don't actually know where my hook is. I'm wondering if it's somewhere in these. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, another project done. The next one we're gonna work on is this. We're gonna make a hat, and we're gonna make another of these gloves. But of course, I'm just doing this just to get one of them already done, and see if the colors, if I like the colors, and I think I do. The colors work pretty good, honestly. The hot pink was definitely the way to go. I don't have that much orange, but again, my rule is try to not go buy yarn. So this was the orange, and I have a lot of other blues, but I felt like these two went really well together. So anyway, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you when I see you. I appreciate you guys.